Hello everyone, I am Amit Sharma, CEO and founder of NetGuardians, and welcome back to you all in the second part, day 2 of the free cybersecurity certification course on our YouTube channel. So, in this course, we will learn about some type of malware, some type of threats, and some type of cyber attacks. Okay, so hope you know what we will discuss in the last lecture. Okay, in day 1, but let's take a short recap what we discussed in yesterday's lecture. So yesterday we just saw about what is cybersecurity. So if you all know what is cybersecurity, drop your answer in the comment box and I will like the right answer. Okay, so let's get started. So basically, all we know what is cybersecurity. I told you yesterday in a day one's lecture. Now we will focus on CIA triad. Okay, I give you the just short information about this concept, but now let's discuss it in some details. Okay, so CIA triad basically contains the three main part of a cybersecurity, which is known as confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Okay, so now what is this? Okay, it's not just a single term. This is the most important terms or a most important concept in a cybersecurity. So basically, let's remember this with an example or with the illustration of a triangle. So it's going to be like this. Okay, so see, this is a triangle. Okay, it's gonna to be like CIA. So now, as we see here, C stands for confidentiality. So what we mean by the confidentiality? Okay, so basically confidentiality means the data, which data we have, it must be secure and not visible to everyone. Okay, for example, if you take example of an hospital. Okay, so the hospital has a data of a patients. Okay, hospital has a data of their patients and their regular customers, we can say. So it's most important for the hospital management to make data secure and make data private. Okay, so that no one else can access it and modify it. Okay, no one else can see that data. Okay, so it's called as confidentiality. Then the second term is I stands for integrity. And if you all know some concepts about concept of database, so in database, integrity stands for the modification or alter statements. Okay, so we can say it as a modification. Okay, so now what we mean by modification or what we mean by the integrity? Okay, so modification means the data should be not get modified by anyone. Okay, the first thing, confidentiality, which says us that the data must be kept private. Second thing, integrity, which says that the data which we have privately secured, it's not get edited or not get modified by anyone. Okay, then the third thing, availability. So here, why availability? Availability here is because the CIA, in CIA, A stands for availability, and availability wants to say you that only authorized person, only the person who have a permission to access that data. Okay, so the data which we have confidentially secured and not gonna to be altered or modified by anyone, it get available to the authorized person. Okay, let's take an example of an hospital. Okay, for example, in an hospital management have a lots of data of their patients, their regular customers who take the treatment from the particular hospital. So they secure the data privately. Okay, they secure the data privately of a individual person and then make it in a locked file and make it in a encrypted format so that no one can change it, and the data is only visible to the doctors. Okay, the data is only visible to the authorized person or a authorized doctor who has a permission to check the details. Okay, so hope now you all know about the CIA, confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Okay, so if you have any doubt in this CIA triad, it's just a small concept, it's not that much big. Okay, but still if you have any doubts, then you are free to connect us in a comment section. Okay, or you can also connect us on our Instagram handle, which is net underscore guardians underscore. Okay, so let's move ahead. Okay, so what are cyber threat? Okay, now you have a question on our screen, what are cyber threat? So if we see the definition, any malicious act that seeks to damage, steal or disrupt data and system. Okay, so if you talk about the cyber threat is basically uh, is a practice, or it's a attempt by someone to seek your damage, to stole your sorry to seek damage to your system, or stole your personal data from your system on the internet. Okay, so it's known as a cyber threat. We have lots of type of cyber threat, like as we mentioned here: virus, ransomware, phishing, trojan, and many more. Okay, so there are lots of types of cyber threats, but basically cyber threat is an attempt which an unethical hacker or which a person attempt when he or she has to seek and damage your data or steal your data from your system and harm your data from your system. Okay, so any activity that harms you on internet and harms you through your system by stealing your data, it's known as a cyber threat. Okay, hope now you all know what is cyber threat. If you have any doubt, then again comment us on the comment section. Okay, now let's move ahead. Okay, let's see the malware. Okay, what is malware? So malware is a malicious software. Okay, it's a type of malicious software. Okay, basically malware is a thing which we combine in a software. Okay, let's assume it like we have one software. Let's take a name of one software okay, OBS Studio. Okay, for now I just remember this because I am recording the lecture and I am using this software. Okay, it's a really good software. Okay, this is not a promotional video, first of all. Okay, I'm just taking an example. So OBS Studio is a core application, is a core software. What I will do now, I will add a malicious file with it. Okay, so that it get combined and make a new file. Okay, a new software. Now if anyone on internet if anyone on the internet install this file, the okay, so her or him system is going to be compromised by me. Okay, so this is this thing is now became a malware. Okay, basically I am what I am doing, I am using a software hiding my some personal malicious files. Okay, and combining them both with each other and then installing it in another my targets or my victims system. Okay, so let's see the types of malicious software. Okay, the type of malicious things we combine in a software. So we can combine a virus. Okay, I can do like I can use some software plus an virus file. Okay, I can able to use a worm. Okay, instead of virus I can also use worm. I can use trojan. Okay, instead of these both I can use trojan. If I don't want to use these three, then I can go for the spyware. Okay, now what is spyware? Spyware is also known as rat. Okay, these both are much more similar to each other. Okay, rat I mean by remote access trojan. Okay, it's the full form of a rat. Then the last one is ransomware. Okay, I can add these all thing with one software. to make a malicious software so that I can harm someone's system, I can steal someone's data, I can harm someone badly on the internet using her or his details. Okay, so this all is known as a malware. Okay, so let's move ahead. Hope you all get the bit idea about what is malware. Okay, so now let's explore phishing attack. What is phishing attack? Okay, so I think we talk about phishing attack in our lecture 1. Okay, short of discussion on it. So basically phishing attack is an automated attack. Okay, we can say it's automated or it's a manual attack. What people do, basically scammers use this attack. Okay, what they do, they draft a message. Okay, and try to say that they are from your bank, they are from your some close sources, they are your close friend, they are your close friend, they are your friend. Okay, you might be not remember them. Okay, they pretend like that, they pretend like that I am calling from your bank, I am messaging from your bank. Okay, it's something like that, but they are not in actual. What they do, they draft a message and say your credit card is going to be locked because you didn't verify something XYZ, and for the verification you have to click on this link and share us the OTP. Okay, so what you do, you just read the message, and if you are not aware is that scam or is that the real message, so what do, you just click on the link and share the OTP, and that's all they need, that's all they want, that's it. You are gonna to be bang boom. Okay, you are hacked, you are scammed. Okay, so it's a phishing attack. Okay, hope you all get some idea about the phishing attack. It's a very common attack and a very popular attack in a industry of cybersecurity. Phishing attack has 90+% of attempts. Okay, every hacker first try to scam someone, first try to phish someone. Okay, phish their target. If it doesn't work, then they try to apply some other method, some other attacks to hack someone. Okay, but phishing is the most common attack. Okay, let's move ahead. Ransomware. Okay, ransomware, one of the most important and most exciting topics. Okay, so what is ransomware? So in ransomware, as I said yesterday, hacker installed some files in your system and lock your important data. Okay, for suppose I have some file in which I have my company details. Okay, my company details, my personal details. Okay, and hacker installed an ransomware file in my system. Then the file, what is gonna to be do, it's just in lock. Okay, lock these files and share the password with hacker on. Okay, hacker only. Okay, so when I try to open these files, okay, after the installation my files are going to be locked, and the password which the ransomware going to be set, it's only going to be shared with the hacker who perform this attack. So what going to be happen when I'm trying to open these files to see or manipulate or alter some details? Okay, it's gonna to be show me enter your password or enter your lock screen password, enter your file password, something like that. Then how would I know? I didn't set any password on the files, even I don't give someone the authority to set password on these files. So the hacker gonna to be call me and message me and say like I have access of these files, and if you want to unlock it, then pay me XYZ number of amount. Okay, otherwise I'm not gonna to be open this file and I will publish the data on the internet, I will publish all things on your social media handle and something like that. So he is going to be blackmail me on my data. Okay, so to unlock your files, what you have to do, you have to pay that amount and then only you will get the access again. Okay, no other way, no other chances. And how this attack is gets spread, how this attack get performed. So this attack majority time get performed through the email. Hacker shares you the professional email with a link, and as you click on that link, the ransomware is going to be installed in your system. Okay, sometimes it's enter in your system with fake software. When you install the fake software from unverified a non-verified website or a non-verified source, then these things gonna to be happen. Okay, unpatched system. So there are two types of system: patch system and unpatched system. So what is patched system? Okay, so patch system means the official system provided by the owned company. Okay, as I am for suppose I am using the Windows provided by Microsoft. Okay, so I am using the patched system. Okay, if I does the modification on it, for suppose I am using the Android phone and running iOS on it. Okay, it's possible for nowadays. You can just boot your phone with some other operating systems. Okay, it's also called as a custom boot or custom install some places, on some places, so it's like that. Okay, so if we use some other like if we use iOS in Microsoft, then it's going to be the unpatched system. Okay, like we are using something else on a something else. Okay, someone's official software in someone's other's official product. Okay, so it's something like that. So if we do the thing manually, then there is a chances you are installing. For suppose I have an Android phone, I'm booting it with iOS, so I have to download an iOS file. Okay, I have to download an iOS file. Okay, ISO file I can say, or ISO file which I will get on the Apple's official website. Okay, to boot in my Android. So there is a chances if I install this file from another sources, so what they will do, iOS plus some their external files, okay, which lock my all files, which give them all of my data, so they will perform this ransomware attack. Okay, so now I hope you have an idea about a ransomware attack. If you have any doubt, then comment out in a comment section. Let's move ahead. Now, Trojan. Okay, so what is Trojan? So it's a very sweet thing. Okay, so see, Trojan is basically a file which seems like it's a safe, it's a normal file, but in the back end of the file, in the like back side of the file, there is a malicious hidden code or something like that. Okay, we can say as a innocent file with a devil mindset. Okay, something like that. For suppose I make a file with a txt extension, okay, and I have a hidden code inside it. Okay, so when you open this, you are gonna to be attacked by Trojan. Okay, and majority time our firewall or our antivirus is not gonna to be like differentiated, because as I said, it's a normal file, seems like it's a common file, you have just run it and all. Your antivirus is not gonna to be more focused on it. It will pretend like I am a normal file, but inside that file you have something very hidden and malicious things which can harm your systems. Okay, so this is a Trojan. Okay, now let's see some real world examples. Okay, I told you all about the WannaCry ransomware. Okay, so what actually WannaCry ransomware does, in UK there is a hospital named NHS hospital. So WannaCry ransomware attack, when the hackers does this attack on this hospital, their system gets shut down. It's not responding. It's very hard to get the data of a patient, and without the data of a patient you can't treat them, you can't get them a proper treatment. Okay, so it's one of the best attack and one of the brutal attack. Okay, and hackers are demanding some amount of money from the UK government so that they like they get some amount of popularity, some amount of money, and then they only they only then remove these ransomware files from the hospital's database. Second attack is Colonial Pipeline attack. Okay, basically in this attack hackers does, and the on the basis of this attack there is a huge shortage in USA of a fuel. Okay, basically this attack caused a fuel shortage in USA. Okay, United States of America. Okay, the third attack is the Google Docs attack. Okay, now you are going to be say like what is Google Docs attack. So basically in previous some time, we can say before the lockdown, there are a very low amount of tech people are not that much aware with the technology. So what hacker do, hacker create an Google page and ask you for some credentials. Okay, and they say you this is the official government page and something like that, because before the lockdown there are less people who know about the Google form. In lockdown Google form get promoted and get well known in the industry, because that time was a peak period for Google forms to get in used, like examination of students are conducting by that Google forms. Okay, people are taking online examinations, online surveys from the Google form. So that time it get bit popularity, but before it no one can know about the Google forms. It's not that much popular. So hacker use it to ask your credentials, and as you submit, the all the credentials are gonna to uh, gonna to the hackers. Okay, hacker is able to view your response and then bang. Okay, now move ahead. How cyber threats spread. Okay, we saw some cyber threats, we discussed about some of cyber threats. Now let's see how it gets spread on the internet. Okay, so first and major thing is unsafe downloads. We downloads the files, we download the software, we download the application from the unverified sources, and it may cause harm to our system. Okay, and it's one of the most famous way to spread threats on a network. Second thing is unpatched software. So if you are booting your phone, if you are booting your PC, to make sure the file you are using, it's a verified file, it's a official file. Okay, then suspicious emails, it's a phishing attack. Okay, hacker try to phish you. Okay, they send you a drafted message, I am from your bank, your details are not verified, click on the below link to verify your details, share us the OTP. So this type of mails are also a way to spread cyber threat. Then infected USB devices, it's one of the most loved way. I love this way. Okay, now why I love this way. Okay, it's very easy to do. You have to just buy an OTG or buy an pen drive. Okay, and code it, upload the malicious files in it, and just drop it. Okay, drop it in a someone's door, in a road, in someone's car, nearby someone's shop. Okay, drop it at a place where people, okay, where people casually pick it up. Okay, pick it up and plug in their system. That's all you have to do. You have to buy a pen drive, you have to code it and drop it on a place where people pick it up and plug it in our system. Okay, so as people plug it in their system, you are gonna to be have the access of their system. Okay, it's very simple attack. You don't have to do any uh, much thing. You don't have to be a like you don't have to do a big task. Okay, and in previous time many hackers use these things to attack a small startup, attack small companies. Okay, how? So they just ready some 10 to 15 pen drives and drop it outside the company gate and uh, outside the company apartment, outside the company parking area, and when the employer went from there, they just pick it up and go and plug it into the company system, and boom, the company system is going to be compromised. Okay, now next thing is public wi-fi. Okay, what we think, like I have a free wi-fi. Okay, uh, on the 10 miles distance of from my home, I have a free wi-fi provided by someone, and I am just going using it, connecting it. So okay, it's not secure. Okay, as a public wi-fi, it's not that much secure. Okay, uh, maybe there is an hacker who is mapping the network. Okay, who is tracing the packets, who is able to manipulate your packets and all. So this is harmful for your systems. And also there is some type of honeypot. Okay, honeypot, what honeypot does, honeypots attract you. Okay, it shows you like this is a sweet spot, and when you get enter, then you have a no way to get out of this trap. Okay, so you are gonna to be like, yes, I am getting the free wi-fi, let's connect your smartphone, chat with someone, call with someone, watch the video, share the files. But there is a possibility someone behind you watching all the things what you are doing. Okay, so don't get connected to the public wi-fi, if and else there is a do or die situation. Okay, now let's go ahead how to stay safe on a network. Okay, as a hacker, as a computer hacker, as a cybersecurity expert, you have to know how to get safe on the internet. So use trusted antivirus and firewall softwares. Never click on the unknown links. Never get scammed by someone. Regularly update your software, your phone. Okay, avoid public Wi-Fi and use strong and unique password. These are some steps which you can use to secure yourself on internet. Okay, so now we are just a short time away to wind up the session. Okay, so let's what's today's assignment. So today's assignment is you have to write what is phishing and how can you identify it in daily life in 150 words. Okay, you have to write this thing on your own words. No one is going to be judge you. Okay, write in English, write in whatever language you know. No issues. My team has a Google translator. Just upload the file, they will translate the file, they will read the file. Okay, basically this activity, this assignment give you the uh, thinking ability, give you the thinking ability on something, some attacks, some things. Okay, that's why we are doing this, we are conducting this, and don't think like that we are not going to check. My team checked today, yesterday's video. No one can submitted the Google form. Okay, no single person. I don't know why. Okay, but it feels like no one is interested to learn. Okay, so please do your participation so that we will also get some interest in this thing. Otherwise I'm just gonna to be like, come teach and go. But if you make some interaction, if you show your support, if you do what we say, then definitely you are gonna to be get the many things in future from us. Okay, so do these things, complete your assignments, submit it on time, watch the video, ask your doubts in the comment section, be in touch with you. Okay, be in touch with me, be in touch with my team. Okay, interact with us. Okay, so that we also know, yeah, there are students who is interested. I don't have to stop these things. Otherwise I am like, no one is interested, no one is responding. Okay, let's wind up all the things. Okay, I don't want to do this thing. So be interactive, interact with us, show your interest, show your love to us. Okay, your love is a power for us. Okay, it gives us a boost, it gives us a reason to make new videos, new lecture, record new things on. Okay, so please do your participation. Now quiz time. So in comment section you also get the quiz link. Okay, in description, sorry, in description you will going to get the Google form link, where you will get the 5 MCQs. Okay, go and submit it for sure. Okay, don't forget to submit it. Okay, I will wait for your response. Okay, I will wait for you all. Okay, now what we will learn tomorrow? Tomorrow we are going to be introduce ourselves with the networking concepts. We will see what is IP address, what is DNS, okay, what is MAC, what is ports in network. Okay, we will make these things easy for you. Okay, we will learn these all things, and as a hacker you have to be a bit of network expert also. Okay, so that's the content we will see tomorrow. Okay, till then, thank you all for your time, thank you for watching the lecture, and I'm saying again, please contribute with us, please show your interest. Okay, give the response us on your on the Google form which we shared, okay, in the description. The all the things are I am making for you, my team is working for you. Okay, I am trying to give you the best. Okay, uh, I'm not like I'm just teaching. I'm giving you the assessment, giving you the MCQ practice. Okay, I'm giving the proper MCQs from where you can do your practice and all. Okay, so if you are interested, if you are gonna to be continue, if you want to show us your love, drop these things, these three things in comment section. Okay, drop hashtag NetGuardians, hashtag cyber awareness, and hashtag day 2 in a comment section with the word NetGuardians. Okay, so if you are interested, if you are supporting us, so in comment section say I am interested Net Guardians. Okay, and drop this thing, these three hashtags in comment section. Okay, we will glad to see that, and if someone do these things I will definitely like their comment. Okay, thank you for your time, thanks to thank you all for being with us. We will meet in tomorrow's session. Okay, till then keep learning, keep growing, be happy, keep hustling. We will meet in day 3.